These are some great men I hear. Turns out anesthesia's a great idea. Like the patients, this show should be alive. Now count backwards from 5. Quacks!
Badminton. Badminton. Like the same woman.
What's up everyone, Adam from FWCI. This is Quacks, Series 1, Episode 3, The Madman's Trial. Is this going to be the dude who threw a bucket at Bainton, sconned him right in the head? Or are we going to put Lessing on trial? For the love of God, that man is just the worst. And by the worst, I mean the best, because he's played by Rory Kinnear, and he's awesome. If you want a full-length version of this reaction, go to patreon.com/FWCI. Make sure you subscribe here on YouTube as well, and don't forget to leave a comment. Let me know what you think about this episode, and let me know how did you find my channel. My guess is there's going to be a lot of Taskmaster down there, but I'm curious to see how everybody discovered my reactions. Bainton might be about to do it with old mate's wife, that's the other story, and we've got Ollie. I assume he's still alive. He's a good kid. Good on you, Ollie. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Quacks, Series 1, Episode 3, The Madman's Trial.
Remember the dosage. Write it down.
Where's Ollie? Can he write things? Oh, this guy again.
If Mr. Walker can wait just a little bit longer, that device is going to make my fortune. That was the only one.
What?
I'm going to set fire to your head.
I need my head to make the money, won't I?
Don't be clever.
Yeah, apply that thought to everything.
How about I give you...
Alright, why not?
Oh, a shilling. Tell him something came up and I had to pop out. Sorry.
Really? You're just bailing on your dentist practice there? Dentist practice? Tom Basden, he's quite funny as well. I'm liking him in the show. And the chick, what's her name again? Lydia Leonard? Looks so familiar. I looked at her wiki and I do not know what I know her from. Oh, written by Matthew Bainton. Wow.
There's only so much I can learn from reading. I shall need them if I ever hope to become a doctor.
Oh, he's not dealing well with this idea of hers.
Darling, perhaps you could purchase some thread today. My hems need restitching. A little tired of beef and lamb. And ham.
What's wrong with beef, lamb, or ham? You got a lot of options around those three meats.
She was a nurse.
She was a spy disguised as a nurse.
You broke her arm.
They came to arrest me. I had to fight back.
Well, okay, so he's got, like, hallucinations, full-blown paranoid delusions? Yo.
They're planning to blow gases extracted from horse farts up into the House of Commons in order to seize control of our MPs' minds.
Harold, I don't know what to do with you, buddy.
What if you were found innocent?
Are we going to stage a court hearing for him to say that he's been found innocent to see if that fixes his thing? Is Bainton the Nathan Fielder of this universe? The plan: cure his mental health by staging a court hearing.
We cannot allow it.
Yeah, here we go.
A woman's greater sensitivity makes her susceptible to strenuous overstimulation from excessive reading or thought.
Alright, sure thing.
We should be in danger of driving you to nervous exhaustion or incurable insanity.
We're getting into this place, and we are hearing this lecture.
Last week, he grafted the skin of a pig onto a child's face.
It's a relatively simple process. The test is whether it holds.
You've tried it?
Patrice Dupont's patron, Lord Cunningham, has paid for the most dazzling array of knives and instruments. I don't know what half of them are.
Neither does he, I imagine.
Getting a bit jelly there, Lessing.
When he isn't in the pleasure gardens in his latest French fashions, he's quaffing caviar at the Westminster Medical Club.
Is he just?
If you're connected, and you've got hair as luscious as his.
Okay, well, he's got some luscious hair in this show.
You can sell them for a commission.
This one. Very nice.
Wonderful.
This guy's gonna be selling toothbrushes on the side of the road. That's funny.
我哋中國人切明㗎。
Efficacious embrocation will cure.
Barnaby, yes.
Will reduce a fat person by 2 to 5 pounds every single week. Guaranteed.
Whoa.
What a load of bosh. He should be ashamed of himself.
That is very true.
You know it's working because it changes the colour of your stool.
Okay.
Absolutely and secretly curing the patient without his knowledge.
they are really... That is a real snake oil salesman tactic right there. It reminds me of people that have played the first Red Dead Redemption game, Nigel West Dickens. Love that character. And Farnaby is giving me serious West Dickens vibes.
Well, I wouldn't get your hopes up.
Why not? She funded Dr. Hawkes' research into diseases of the rectum.
Yes, that was something of a one-off. That he may be seized by French spies at any moment and tried and executed.
Bloody hell, what's he done?
Is he telling the truth, though? I don't know enough about history.
The idea is to stage the trial and acquit him. Thus,
love this plan.
Mind of this delusion. Can I count on your help?
No.
Written a few lines. A sketch, really, of how the events should proceed.
A sketch? Come on.
Must be convinced he is actually on trial.
Then don't invite Lessing.
You owe me 6, so I'll take it off that.
I'll take the 3 and owe you 9.
That's not...
I knew this day would come.
Brilliant. This is so good.
We gathered here today to decide whether this man, Harold Finch, is in fact a French noble.
Oh, whoops, my bad.
Look after your teeth. Still using a cloth?
Really, bro? He really needs money.
Your Honour, shall we begin?
I'd ask you not to interrupt the judge lest you wish to be held in contempt of court. Yes. You may proceed.
You are a famous and very well-known French aristocrat from a long line.
She looks great like that.
In fact, I slept with most of them at parties.
Steady, old dog.
Hey! The prosecution will wait its turn. You were saying, Caroline, Countess.
Yes, I slept with other French nobles at endless orgies. You know, that would make even the Vatican blush.
That's quite a statement.
No. In fact, if anything, I would say he was a peasant.
No further questions, Your Honour.
Okay, is this gonna work? Why do I feel like it's not gonna work?
Were you telling the truth just then?
Oui.
No further questions.
Nice.
Or shall I address you by your real name, Henri Boulon?
And yet I have a letter here. Signed by you.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I put it to you, sir. Or should I say, Monsieur le Petit-Fils de France?
You're coming on a little bit strong here, bro. With your I'm putting it to you.
Can only be described
As utterly French.
Utterly French.
Your Honour, there is no case against my defendant.
Very good, the court has had enough.
Wait, what are you doing? It looked like he was putting his hand up.
Henri Boulon, I paid her to lie. I have slept with her and 100 such women. Harold, come.
Oh my god, what are you doing, Henri? That's not even your name. What am I talking about?
You'll never take me alive.
Honestly, it was worth a shot, this whole thing.
Can I have my money now?
Give him his 3 bob. He'll owe you 9.
There are so many others like him.
It was a bold experiment. And if no one dared try such things, those poor lunatics would have no hope.
I agree with that. It was a bold experiment, and I get it. I get it.
Did you think so? I have read a lot of French novels.
Orgy novels?
I think I could get quite carried away as the Countess. Perhaps there are other guises I could assume.
Like a man, perhaps, to get into this lecture? We're gonna Mulan this shit? Yes, we are. You don't look very manly. You need a fake mo. You don't have the chin for it.
Having been urgently summoned to the palace to perform surgery on the Queen's leopard.
Okay, so DuPont didn't show, but we get Dr. King.
The power of prayer. If we do not ask for the Lord's mercy, all our work will have been in vain.
Oh, wait, did she just initiate a walkout? Oh no, just this guy.
Worried for a moment I'd wandered into church by mistake.
Walking out like that takes gumption. Dr. George Coombs.
Hello, Dr. George?
I must get home.
Nonsense.
I really can't.
The Westminster Medical Club. I'm a member. You shall be my guest. We shall find some intellectual company, and your afternoon shall not be wasted.
Oh, fuck yes. Oh, he's gonna be so pissed.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all. The doctor was just leaving.
Take the hint, Junior.
Excuse me.
You are excused, you boring fuck.
Charming money out of ladies' purses.
Is that not precisely what you're engaged in doing now?
No, not at all.
Yes, you are. You're trying to get her to fund your fucking equipment.
Precise results. I need no potions, Lady Campbell, to achieve my desired effect.
What is he doing to her right now? Why is she so happy? Okay. She hyped him up? Oh, wait. He's here as well, isn't he? Shit.
Well, Billy, what'll it be?
The patient would be in the lithotomy position, of course.
Oh.
Would it hurt? Immensely.
Immensely? Fucking hell, lady.
Nothing can distract me from my purpose.
What is he gonna do to her? Like, I'm guessing now that she needs some kind of medical procedure downstairs, and she's a kinky bitch who gets off on pain? Is that what I'm getting from this? Please let me know.
And who is your companion?
A most promising young man I met at the Society of Apothecaries.
Is that so?
Yes, 'tis so.
I imagine she's getting herself into all kinds of trouble as we speak.
Mr. Lessing...
Do you suffer from paleness?
No, don't do this.
Aches and pains? Or coldness or hotness? All such ailments derive.
Don't sink to that level.
Whatever you got, it cures the lot. I myself used to be a tired, constant...
Shafting people.
...of vigour and vim and hair.
Okay, but aren't you... Usually when people do this, they move on to another town. Where are you going to go? They're going to be like, hey, I still have no hair, fucker. What is this?
Will this cure Molly's tuberculosis?
Maybe not.
Yes. Yes, it will.
3 pints for you. You're a gentleman.
Fucking hell. Tuberculosis. Shit.
That for me?
Oh,
Yeah, I guess it is.
Have a good evening.
It's gonna give him the runs, isn't it? Yep.
Mr. Lessing here was boasting of his skills of penetration.
Was he?
I shall need some analgesic if I'm to bear the
Will you
pain.
excuse me for a moment? I have to answer the call of nature.
She is a saucy bitch.
Don't be absurd. She's a lonely widow. I'm merely buttering her parsnips for her money.
Do you love me?
Don't be overheard saying that.
Well, kiss me then.
Come on.
Kiss me.
Who's gonna walk in on it? Oh my god, both of them.
You can forget about my patronage, you unholy Uranian.
Uranian?
I know a place we can go.
Yeah, I thought he might. Oh god, what a crazy episode. Butterworth is played by a guy called Ossie Okarafor? Whatever, however I pronounce that. Is that the guy? There's this clip that I keep seeing. I don't even know what show it's from, but every time it crosses my Facebook, I always stop and watch it. It's the Idris Elba rap song. It's from some comedy group somewhere, and it's just Idris Elba going around inserting himself into occupations that he's got no business being in and doing a terrible job. Is that the same guy? Because I recognize Butterworth, but I do not know what it's from, and I don't know what it could possibly be from. That was a great scene with Lessing and Billy, I guess, at the medical place, having that whole conversation, like, you know, with all the secret messages between each other, and that horny old bitch, oh my god, I don't know if I'm just looking into what she's saying in a way dirtier way, but I'm pretty sure she's up for many things. And I did enjoy the court hearing, the fake one that they tried to do for old mate to try and like help him absolve his paranoia about being guilty about whatever it was. It's a shame that it imploded the way it did, but I've worked in places where the clientele are people that have mental health issues, and you think stuff like that. You're like, man, is there something that someone could just say that would just help you understand and just move on past this thing that you are stuck on. But I feel like that's probably a more realistic way of it ending. And it was great seeing Simon Farnaby in this one as the snake oil salesman. I don't understand how Old Mate is going to get away with just rotting people with his bullshit. Or what was he selling them? Because surely he didn't actually invent a miracle elixir, I'm guessing. But this episode was certainly about the love story with Lessing and his wife, and it's been a very entertaining journey between the two of them. What is their dynamic? Like, why are they so distant? I mean, is it just because he's an arrogant prick, or is there more to it? Either way, I'm gonna go watch episode 4, so let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on this one. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, leave a comment, hit the thumbs up thing, leave a super thanks if you want to. All of that stuff helps, and go to patreon.com/FWCI if you want full-length versions of the reactions to this entire series. As always, everyone, be well, stay safe, look after your friends, ta-ta, and farewell.
Like the same woman.